I'm saying, man? You know what? I got, what's today? June 14th, 2016. This is the Pwnage Livestream, brought to you from hell. And my new interests include Satan. How about you, Damien?
I'm more of a god myself.
You're a god?
A Greek god. I must submit.
You must submit. That's good. Glad to let us know that now. I'm pretty sure if you were a god... Sorry, I choked on my fucking words. Probably because that's the stupidest thing I've ever... Okay, we're segueing off of the Greek god dumbass comments. So obviously the live stream is on a bit of a delay, so I'm going to go read our questions that got sent over in the Facebook post that I sent. Okay, so let's start with some questions. Starting with Curtis Johnstone. Curtis Johnstone asks for a shout out. You just got it. You'll probably regret it later in life. Hey
Probably
guys,
missed it.
shut the Hey guys, can I get a shout out? Oh Jesus, already said that. You're awesome. Yeah. What's the weirdest thing you've caught the other doing during your time in college? Well, I know the weirdest thing I've caught your stupid ass doing. Actually, I have several strange stories of horrifying. Let me start with those, actually. I remember walking back to the apartment with an old friend of mine, two friends of mine who were girls, and we were walking down the hall, and all the way down the hall, we hear a madman screaming in one of the rooms about a fucking bear. We proceed to walk in and open the door to my apartment where said screams are coming from. Both girls noticeably horrified. I open the door and you're sitting in there with your hair sticking up on end. You gelled it so that it was jumping up. So you look like fucking Christopher Lloyd from Back to the Future. And you're covered in blood. And you're yelling at a fucking toy bear that I believe happened to be on your head at the time. That's weird thing number one.
Not the most normal thing to do in college, but I had to fucking hustle the YouTube gang, you know what I mean?
No, I don't know what you mean, because I think those videos were probably universally repulsive to anyone who watched. Yeah, the Make Me Bad interview videos had a short lifespan. That was one. The other was when we were at some fucking dining hall, and you got up and you went in the bathroom. Yeah, and keep in mind, there's like 50, 60 people in this fucking dining hall. Most of them like quietly studying and doing work between classes. And all of a sudden I just hear someone screaming like they're being slaughtered in the bathroom. I look over, everybody looks over, mind you, to the door, and you walk out with a blank expression on your face, walk over and sit down at the table and act like nothing happened. And it to this day was one of the funniest fucking things. That was like your idiot savant moment, you know?
I didn't even film it.
Well, you know what, your screaming madman videos or your public trolling videos are pretty much that.
True,
you know,
yeah.
There's prank videos. And then there's videos of Damien running around screaming curse words and then scurrying away. It's like most of the time you weren't even interacting with people. You're just screaming at them and running the opposite way. And it's so fucking bizarre. Especially when you were doing it frequently in like what was obviously the same Walmart over and over. Like, what?
They loved me there, man. They gave me tips and they just said, come on by anytime you want. It's good.
You're fucking kidding me.
Yeah, no, I tried to be discreet as possible. But I'm sure they hated me.
Well,
I'm sure.
Thanks for that fucking anticlimax. You're telling me you didn't have one run-in with the Walmart staff?
I've been kicked out a few times, and I had to switch Walmarts, obviously.
Really? Wait. Please describe you being kicked out. We'll get to your questions in the stream here in a second, guys. I just need to hear this fucking embarrassment.
Well, there was one time where I screamed by like this family, and there was like this older man. He's probably like in his 80s, maybe 90s, and I guess I screamed right by his ear, and I startled him, and they alerted, I guess, the staff, and they said, yeah, this guy nearly gave our fucking grandpa a heart attack, and they came to me and I said, sorry, I have medication, I didn't take it, and they said to leave, so I left. That was...
There's zero sympathy for you at all. Just get the fuck out of here. I have a condition. You're a freak. Okay, hold on here. I'm not seeing the stream in...
Oh my god, I hope...
Yeah.
Wait,
it says
so there...
5 minutes. It says 5 minutes have elapsed. Hold on, don't panic. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to check here. Okay, here we go. Somebody, Philip Townend wrote, "You're really boring." Oh, Philip, please tell us something that would be more interesting. Can we all turn our attention to Philip, please? Philip, you have the floor, sir. Please
you fucking asshole!
What could be more entertaining right now? Kyle, what? Sorry, my ADD kicked in. Philip, I don't give a fuck. Kyle looks like he's in a laundry room. No, I'm in rent-controlled housing. Yeah. Oh, backstory. Where I'm at, I moved to a new apartment, and upon moving in, I didn't notice that there was a roach infestation. Because roaches don't come out during the day; they come out at night. You see a property during the day. So, yeah, moved in here, roaches, loud neighbors, it's a fucking nightmare, dude. It's awful.
Roach party.
Yeah, roach party. Does anybody, by the way, remember that weird fucking game from the 90s where you play a roach?
For what system was it?
It was like a PC game, and you literally played a fucking cockroach. And like, you were a person who got turned into a cockroach, and you crawl around your apartment trying to figure out what's going on. Sounds funny, but it was, like, really dark and realistic.
Yeah,
and
that's really bizarre.
It was based on some novel, Tolstoy, I don't know. I'm an uneducated ass. If I knew, I could tell you. But yeah, I think it might be a Tolstoy novel, but yeah, weird as anyway. Canty writes, JK, fuck Philip Banks. Yeah, everybody's writing, Philip, go fuck yourself. Hashtag screw Philip. Get screwed, Philip. Philip, I'm kidding. I'm kidding, Philip. Partly kidding. Anyways. Okay, let's see. Somebody wrote, "Good evening, infidels. How the fuck are you?" Wow, we're really shooting for the PC target today, aren't we?
Infidel.
Yeah. By the way, thanks for that, Bin Laden. That was really fucking cute. By the way, Damien's playing Who's Your Daddy. If you guys want to join him, you can actually play with him right now live if you'd like. I know just that wording itself is so terrifying. I want to immediately retract it, and I'm quite nauseous. Yeah, what's your screen name in there? It's just Pwnage, right?
Yeah, just look for Pwnage in my face, and you should be able to just play with me. That sounded a little weird, but you know what I mean.
Everything that comes out of your mouth sounds weird. Mostly because you lack vocabulary enough to make sense when you speak. But yeah, that and the monotone pervert voice is also. He had a fucking question that I wanted to ask. Somebody wrote, "What was the most unpleasant video you've ever filmed?" And then Vaporeon rules. Kyle, I have the biggest crush on you. Oh, I don't blame you.
Who has a crush on you? Who has a crush?
A Pokemon, apparently. It's not hard to have a crush on me when you put me side by side.
With this beautiful face.
Yeah.
I help strike your features.
Yeah, that's that vomit coming up again. Like I'm feeling it rising. Okay, so somebody asked me what the most unpleasant video I've ever filmed was. Well, I would. If you guys ever saw Homeopathy Will Kill You, it was on my old 12 of a Dime channel. We shot that. Those videos used to take about 6 to 7 hours on the long end of film. And I remember Wyatt, Charlie, Paul, and I shot that, and it must have been 20 degrees out that day.
Damn.
And there was... That wasn't factoring in, like, wind chill. Yeah, I went home, and I didn't warm up for, like, 2 hours. And I'm having deja vu. I think I told this fucking story yesterday. You tell... Oh, no. That Pants Monster video we shot at the fucking cabin.
You thought that was bad?
You son of a bitch.
It wasn't cold. I mean, the flies were pretty disgusting.
The fucking flies. I'm lying on dirt in my underwear. Flies all around me.
They wanted to be a part of the video.
You didn't know what you wanted to do, so you're like sitting there fumbling around, and there's like spiders crawling up my ass. It was terrible. It was fucking awful. My dad's like up staring out his window, like, what are these two queers doing?
Good times.
Yeah, he heard us filming that. What was that? That was the same video because we filmed it by the cabin fire shit.
Yeah, that video.
Okay, yeah, it's the one where I tell Alicia I'm gonna burn her bitch bones, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Classic. Cathartic. David W says, "Shut the fuck up, Kyle." Wait, can you just spell it out for Christ's sake and get rid of the fucking acronyms?
STUF.
Okay. Somebody, Roasty Toasty wrote, "Mom, get the lube." Oh boy. Is Mom dry? I guess Mom's dry. She's getting up there in years, man. You can't be doing that shit post-menopause.
Daddy wins, daddy wins, daddy wins.
I guess that's what you would say to daddy. I guess you chose daddy over mommy. Okay, that makes sense. What's your favorite Pwnage video? That Sally.exe one's pretty funny. What do you think? What do you think was one of our best ones?
I like some of the old school game ones. Believe it or not,
go ahead.
The Donkey Kong one, I mean, it's shit quality because it was our first video, but I think there were some really funny moments in it.
Yeah, there was, which was basically me just like flipping my shit. It was just me screaming like a psychopath. Yeah, we said that the grand gentlemen over at Machinima, little wonderful people that they are, that my 12 of a Dime channel's still partnered under them, and they won't release it. They continue to take 30% of the profits of that as well, which is like 50 cents at this point. But they wanted a concept video for Pwnage because they said they wanted to invest, like give us a budget for it, or give us funding.
Yeah, right.
Universally just panned. Like somebody was like, "It's forced." I wanted to be like, "It forced." Did it seem like stale acting to you when I was screaming the whole time? Was it a muted psychotic rant? I get it. The quality of those old videos is fucking garbage, though. Aspect ratio for like the first 50 is just stretched, warped. I used to spend like 30 hours editing those things. Just Final Cut Pro, you had to render all the footage real time. Yeah,
Final
it was not
Cut Pro.
Yeah, original Final Cut Pro. Like you had to fucking render it all out in real time.
Shit, I dropped the dildo behind the couch. God damn it.
Can you fucking never interrupt me with that stupid shit?
It's okay, I have it. We're all good. Mom's gonna be happy.
Mom's gonna be happy. Yeah, give her a dildo back. That'll make Mom. Stay present. I wonder if anybody's got their mom a dildo for Mother's Day.
Oh my god. That's fucking disgusting.
That'd be such a funny thing to send to someone on like their wedding anniversary. You know, sending the wife a dildo. Okay.
I don't know what my mom would say if I did that.
I don't need to even contemplate that fucking line of thinking. Okay? I don't think your mother would be surprised at this point. The fucking sheer embarrassment she's had to deal with. Okay, hey Kyle, my sister thinks you're cute. No pressure. But she is really hot and really tight. Wow.
What the fuck? Watch her be like... That's fucking disgusting.
Use like exclamation marks too, like, hey man, it's really great shit. Trust me, I try out my own goods. Here comes the shitternet. Okay, is the internet connection fucked up, guys? Let me sit here for 30 seconds and wait for the delay. I put this thing on a 30-second latency delay. It's supposed to help with the buffering.
I mean, everything seems to run... I mean, I can't see the stream, but my internet's running smoothly, and yours seems to be fine, so... I don't know.
What was the worst Pwnage video ever? Well, that's a much harder question. Post! Let me explain something to you guys. As of the last channel update to now, I think our content, and I really honestly, like, I don't care what comments I see on those videos, because there's a small portion of people out there who don't like the new style. Great, that's your opinion, wonderful. I wholeheartedly disagree with you. I think this is the first time since our very original videos. For example, I think Donkey Kong, Kirby, Slender, I think one of those old Mario Kart videos, that Alex the Kid video, those were watchable. There was something there, like you could tell like we weren't checked out, like we hadn't done it 500 times to the point of just sheer monotony. They were fresh and they felt funny. Yeah, okay, those were good. But everything else in between, in my honest opinion, wasn't super up to par. I think that was just, I had a lot of shit going on in my life. I mean, I went to grad school for 2 years. I was working on the upper end of 90-hour weeks.
Yeah.
And then I got a 9-to-5 job. I came back home. I had to prepare to move out to Los Angeles. I moved out to Los Angeles. I got a 9-to-5 job. Then I started doing this frame-by-frame stuff for the Film Theorist channel. And then this on top of it. I had so much on my plate that this channel was just a fucking complete afterthought. And yeah, I think now that we're actually putting some time and attention into it, it's much more watchable. And I can tell by the shares. And if you guys want to do something for our channel, really share this content now, because this content now I think is worth watching. For a while, it really hasn't been. We had our moments. Every 30 videos, we'd have one that was like fucking hilarious. But yeah, for the most part.
Sorry, I was trying to burn the baby, but yeah, definitely the new.
Yeah,
I like the new.
Please tell us what's going on in baby murderland.
Well, right now my baby's eating batteries like a fucking jackass. Get the fuck off, man.
You're a fucking jackass? I mean, I thought he was supposed to kill himself.
Well, I mean, that's the end goal, but he's not going to have a happy life.
Yourself, okay? You ruin yourself. Don't ruin your children, Damien. It's a
I gotta practice being a dad, okay? This is how I practice. Oh, shit!
By stepping on your kid. Why don't you just turn him into a fucking foot mat?
A what? Foot bath?
Floor mat? What do you wipe your feet on?
Ew.
Door mat.
Oh, yeah, doormat. That's horrible.
Let's be honest here, as I try and cover up the stupidest thing I just said. Or ever said. You put your feet on it, it's a foot mat. You don't put it on the fucking door, it's not a doormat. And there's... Oh, did somebody knocked on my motherfucking door at like midnight last night.
Uh-oh, it's not...
Yeah, someone was pounding on my fucking door at midnight last night, man.
Pounding?
Yeah. Yeah, I think that it was probably the FBI with like a picture of you, but to me, you know, I'm not gonna open it either way. Damien still thinks fellatio is an Italian opera. Yeah, probably. Hey, what's fellatio, Damien?
It's fucking head.
Fucking a head.
Fucking a head. Skull fucking.
I guess depending on how you do it. If you're gonna go by the like new age porn model, pretty much it's just a guy grabbing a woman by her hair and jamming her fucking head down on his dick. That's pretty much it.
That's brutal.
You know, you do it gently. It's still horrifying. I don't know why any woman would ever sign off on that at all. Imagine if a girl grabs you by the head and shoves your face into her vagina.
Oh my god.
Yeah, see?
I'd be terrified. I'd be absolutely terrified.
Now think about it this way, though most women probably are physically stronger than you. Yeah, I'm mad, but it's like a woman's in that scenario and it's a dude, like physically stronger than you. If he wanted to like not stop, like that's a frightening scenario to be in. And I don't know how we got on that topic.
I don't know either. I'm trying to save the baby from drowning, but it's not working. Stupid son of a bitch! God, yep, you're dead. Well,
somebody, Ruben, you're awesome. Yeah, I guess I'm Ruben. All right.
Ruben, do you like Reuben sandwiches? They're some of my favorite.
Shut the fuck up. It was Donald Trump who knocked on your door, Kyle. I would fucking throw him over the balcony. Straight up, like. I'm sorry. Like, I had a family member recently, like, they started talking about politics, and they were like, you know, how about this political race? They're like, yeah, Donald Trump's got some, you know, business experience, and I just, like, I wanted to laugh at them. Like, what are you, out of your fucking mind? Are you out of your fucking mind? Yep. Have you heard the shit he said since the shooting in Orlando?
Oh yeah, he like congrats himself, or he said thanks for the congrats, like.
Yeah, he's like congratulating himself on being right after almost 50 people were murdered.
Yeah.
Like, what a fucking piece of human shit. Are you kidding? How do we have such a politically corrupt system that Bernie Sanders can't have a shot at winning, but a guy like Trump just gets slipped right in? You know, actually, knowledge bomb for you guys. The Republicans don't have superdelegates in there. I'm sure all of you tuned in for election speak 2016 here on the Pwnage Livestream. But yeah, Republicans don't have superdelegates. So, and superdelegates are actually in place for Democrats, so that if some nut starts getting the popular fucking vote, rationally minded people can kind of vote to keep them out of power. Which is funny because it was kind of used to fuck over Bernie Sanders. And let a politically corrupt candidate get much higher probability of winning. But as that doesn't exist for the Republicans, every fucking sniveling, drooling moron who voted for him just puts that guy in power. And yeah. Anyways, I should probably get back to the stream here.
Yeah. Let me ask, because the game ended. If anyone wants to play with me, just message me now on Steam and let's fucking start a match!
Stop asking people to play with you, okay? Just tell them there's a game that you might happen to be in. Don't use the word play with or me, or any permutation of those words. You're gonna frighten fucking everyone away, okay?
I would always say play when I would, like, go play with my friends. I'm like, Mom, can I go play with my friend? I mean, I think it's only...
Friends. What fucking friend? You lived in the middle of nowhere.
I do.
Let me reel this back. Let me reel this back in real quick, because I asked you this question this weekend. So all of you guys Yeah, Ronald McDonald Trump. Yeah, that's selling fascism in little fry cups and burger wrappers. But I asked Damien this question this weekend. So you spent a lot of time at your old house, which not a lot of people here obviously have really seen. They've seen bits and pieces from videos, but you really live in the middle of fucking nowhere, or your old house in Maryland. Like you live on a giant plot of land. You got neighbors, you know, maybe like an acre away. And for a lot of those videos, we go outside and we just scream. Like you were screaming at the top of your lungs, and it's dead silent for miles up there.
Yeah.
Did you ever have a neighbor come out and wonder why there was a screaming imbecile in a front yard with a camera? Like, I feel like that's something that might draw attention in white America. Because I got the cops called on me so many fucking times. When we used to film 12th of a Dime, I got the cops called on me like a dozen times.
Well, you were in public a lot, too, weren't you?
Yeah. And one time when we did that back to school hobos, where Wyatt, Charlie, and I are dressed like hobos. Or, yeah, we're just like hobos, like the stupidest outfits ever. The cops came and rolled up, like the one cop started laughing at us. He's like, "What are you doing?"
Wow.
You were like under a bridge near a yacht club. And all the yacht club members like, "Oh no, people in costumes, run them out of here." Yeah, did you ever call you out for being a screaming idiot?
When I was filming in the forest one time, because I have such a large forest, and I think it was the scene where I was pretending a bear was like just devouring me, so I was screaming bloody murder and screaming, "There's a fucking bear! There's a fucking bear!" And someone drove down the hill and like, "Son, are you okay?" or something like that. And I said, "Yeah, don't mind me just filming," and yada yada yada. And he was weirded out, to say the least. Yeah.
I wonder why. I wonder what possibly could have done that.
That wasn't. I think it was the one of the funnier experiences was when I was in the torturer outfit, which is the pink robe and the purple hat. For the
we know. Yeah, with the inflatable fucking hammer, like
hammer. I was in a car.
By the way, there are so many people repeating "tickle my dick hole" in here.
Fickle my dick hole.
I need to know if that's something we said or if that's being said often on the internet, or if someone actually came up with that in the stream.
I think it's in the stream. I haven't heard that before. It's weird.
Tickle my dick hole. I'll give you guys a slow clap for today. It's the new funniest thing I've ever heard. Okay. Yeah, I can see how somebody might think you screaming in your yard could be horrifying.
But no, I was the torturer. Someone was in a car wash. I had a friend in a car wash, and he was strapped to a chair. And as a torturer, I was blasting him with the car wash fucking hose. Cops rolled by, confused as hell what was happening, and I told them, and they tried to get me out of there. But I'm saying, hey, I'm paying for it. I'm paying for the fucking car wash. So they kind of like drove in a little of a distance just to watch me for like a half hour, just to see what I was going to do.
Yeah, I'm glad that guy really signed up to be a cop. I'm sure that was a lifelong fucking ambition, is to watch your weird ass fucking spray your friend down.
Yeah.
Everyone, would you rather be Kyle or Damien? I mean, come on, that's
I have a bright future ahead of me, guys, so.
You might have had a shot like several years ago when you were at like the height of your YouTube popularity. Now I think it's hobo time for you. I think I'm gonna see you in one of these RVs here pretty soon. There's a lot of RVs in Los Angeles.
Oh god, I could never live in an RV unless it was like the last resort.
Yeah, I think that's the point, Damien. I don't think it was your choice between a fucking mansion and the RV. And you go, oh, God, the fucking RV. And maybe you would. I don't know. But you live in a fucking baby house. Like, you live in a nicer house now than I do. because you live with two babies. And that's, you know, that's how that goes. But, okay. Let's see here. Back to the chat. Back to the chat here. Somebody wrote, "Hey, gap teeth, what's up?"
Hey, asshole, what the fuck's up with you?
Okay, just for clarification here. I'm only doing that as a reoccurring joke, so that when you guys watch episode to episode, it's just like a running joke. Because I don't see a lot of that getting done in YouTube videos. I do go a little far with it, but it's really funny. Because as you can see, it really gets under Damien's skin.
What sucks, like I said, I used to have braces, so I suffered fucking years with braces. And then my teeth were fine, and whatever happened, and then it's like, oh, now I need to get gum surgery and re-get braces, and it's like, fuck off.
Jesus Christ, you had braces and it got that bad?
Well, no, it was straight, they were fine, but something happened where like I had like an inside retainer that broke after my braces, and then ever since that broke, it just kind of slowly shifted apart a little bit, and it's like,
God damn, yeah, I had braces. It was terrible. It was fucking
It was the worst fucking thing ever. You couldn't eat like a lot of things, and the fucking pain they caused. It was...
That's probably like the source of my anger comes from being like a shorter man with braces and a bowl cut throughout like the majority of high school. Is probably where like my festering anger. And now that I've like become a man, it shouldn't be there anymore. My life's all right.
Yeah.
But it's still like deep inside that like metal shellacked, like little bowl-cutted bastard sitting in there just like, fuck the fucking world. That's what's there. Hold on here. Okay, so somebody like Kyle and Damian Trump are fucking in a tree. Fuck. Jesus. I'm gonna stop reading the nonsense comments. It's only inciting more of them. Okay. Kyle sucks at Halo. You got me. I'll say this. The old Halo multiplayer, I forget what Halo it was. Not 2. I think it was maybe 3 or 4. Fucking awesome. Absolutely.
Maybe it was 4. 2 was really good, but 4 like came out, and that was actually really good too.
Yeah, you know what, man? Like, I'm sure everybody wants to pee their pants over Call of Duty. Do it. But, like, just how big those maps were and your ability to use vehicles and kind of the variations of weapons, hands down, some of that. That and Battlefield. Was it Battlefield? Was it Battlefront? I'm an idiot. I think it was Battlefield. I always thought Battlefield was better.
Yeah.
Roast all you fucking want. I thought Battlefield was infinitely fucking better. Okay, here. Somebody wrote Gap Tooth backwards hillbilly.
Backwards hillbilly. God,
backwards hillbilly.
Yeah.
Kyle, read this if you're gay. You got me. Caitlin Ritter says, I love you guys' live streams. Oh, that is so cute. I think this, oh, and David W. says, please play The Forest. Yeah, we were gonna do that. It's just like, I don't know, those big multiplayer games, I really feel like The Forest, you really have to dedicate yourselves to those, and you really have to be good at them to get an audience. Correct me if I'm wrong, Damien.
So what's The Forest?
The Forest? It was some like open world. See, now you know how much I know about fucking video games. Where you crafted shit. You went around and crafted shit. You gathered materials. You crafted shit. It had a day-night cycle. At night, there was like villagers in the forest who would like come out and try and kill you. It was like a cooler, it was like an adult version of Minecraft in a way. I did want to play it. I thought it would be cool. But you see a lot of those games, those Gmod games like that. Those are really fun, and I think work if you can get a group of people together, you play them consistently, and you work it out like it's a mini narrative.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Van Oss is the fucking guy who, and some Minecraft channels do it too, where they talk as if they're in game a lot of the time, so it becomes like a skit that's in a game.
Which works well for them.
Yeah, and I think the fact that it's a group of people, so there's like a whole dynamic. You have a bigger variation in dynamics you can do. Where Damien and I, we got two shticks. Either we're working together to ill effect, or we're fucking with each other to mess the other one up. And those are the only two times it works. God, there's a lot of shit in here about gap teeth. I just opened Pandora.
Thanks, guys. Way to help my confidence. Exactly what I want to hear.
Okay. Put some questions in the stream so I can answer things.
E3's out. Let's ask them about fucking what games they want to see.
Oh, yeah. E3, what are you guys excited about? I would say Mass Effect for me.
Is that coming out? Resident Evil's coming out, too. Did you hear about that?
What?
Resident Evil 7 is going to come out. And it's first person, I believe.
Oh, get the fuck out of here. Fuck off. I'm literally getting up and walking away. Have you guys heard Dead by Daylight? Have you guys heard of Dead by Daylight? Yeah, I actually looked that up. I was making the schedule yesterday. There was a beta for that, and there were some YouTubers who played that. That actually looks like it could be cool. It's like $17. Ugh, another fucking investment. But, I mean, I don't know. We'd have to go back and look. Should really start doing some math on how much these games are paying us back versus what the cost of them. But, yeah, Dead by Daylight, I did see that, and that did look like it would be pretty fucking cool. I think it's kind of like Prop Hunt? Maybe not. It's basically one person's the killer, 4 people are trying to get away. And it takes place in a fucking location. It's a multiplayer online. I think it'd be awesome to do that. I think if we could get fans in there, if you guys, wanted to play it, you were interested in it, if we could play with fans, I mean, that could work. Or we could figure out some YouTubers. I know we collaborated with, why did I forget his name? Arez.
Oh yeah, Arif, isn't?
Yeah. But his channel's name.
Yeah, Arez.
But really fucking funny shit. Does a lot of imitations. Wish we had brought him in to collab post channel change once our content was good, because I think his talent was wasted on kind of a throwaway episode. But yeah, Dead by Daylight, something we'll look into. For sure. Okay. Wait, when are you guys filming with each other again? I mean, what? Are we filming after this?
If we talk about Pwnage, yeah, we're gonna film after this, after the
fucking
live.
Son of a bitch. Yeah, we're filming after this. We're doubling up because Damien's got to go to an electronic music festival this weekend. He needs to inconvenience me with his... I feel like in the last few months you've really gone out of your way to inconvenience me scheduling-wise for events that have little professional purpose on your end.
I mean, life is about experiences, and
life's about working. Life's about working.
It is, but you gotta work and play.
No, I'd recommend you just do more work. I recommend you play on the weekends. I don't think play.
It is a weekend. It is a weekend.
No, because you're gone on Thursday, which makes that a weekday.
Well, I have to because the traffic's going to be horrendous in Vegas.
Yeah. So basically, we schedule around a lot of Damien's play dates or vacations, which really makes things all the better for me. Notes of Obsession. Yes, we're actually playing that today, I believe.
Yeah, it's supposed to be pretty creepy, so I'm excited. And it's a short game, too, so I think we'll be able to complete it.
Yeah, I think it's in beta. Damien is a dumbass. That's one.
My name, don't wear it out.
Don't wear out your dumb ass. That's on you, dude. You keep that in your fucking private time, okay? More people are talking about Ruben. I don't know who. I guess you got something going with a Reuben sandwich here.
Reuben sandwich, huh? Hey, man, yeah. The Thousand Island compliments the sauerkraut and the corned beef. Amazing.
I've never heard someone say a lamer thing in my life. I should punch you in the face just for knowing you.
Hey, my mom made you those Reuben sandwiches.
You guys want to talk about Reuben sandwiches today?
Do you remember when my mom made you and your girlfriend Reuben sandwiches? They were pretty good. Chelsea remembers it, or what's her name? Your girlfriend remembers them.
Yeah, it was. I have it on my calendar. Like I have an anniversary every fucking year. Why does it say stream complete? Oh shit.
Complete.
And all right.
It says it's still streaming. Is it good?
It sort of popped up for a second. If you guys, if the stream stopped or anything, let me know, guys. Porn stars follow me on Twitter. Help. I don't think that sounds like a problem. Make sure to like the stream. Kyle, when are you guys gonna play Slender: The Arrival? I don't know, man. I feel like Slender's dead. Correct me if I'm wrong.
No, we played The Arrival. That came out years ago.
We did. Yeah, we did. We only played it one time, though.
No, I think we played it more times. I could be wrong. I feel like we played that like 3 times at
The
least.
Arrival?
Yeah, because there were different levels. Each one had a different level. I could be confused.
Listen to me, you goddamn idiot. We didn't do it. And I'm basically, I don't know factual evidence. Okay? None.
I feel like it's, does anybody watch Slender anymore? You know?
I don't think he's around anymore. I mean, his character will always live on, but I don't think there's any games.
Thanks, Damien. We were all wondering what Slender was doing in his free fucking...
Well, I say that because my Omegle and Slender keeps on getting a lot of views. I was like, wow, I guess people still want to see Slender.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's, I think the whole creepypasta thing will always have a... It'll have a draw to it. Yeah, I mean, those horror channels, you want to start a channel that'll get views? Hey guys, by the way, in case y'all don't know, I'm actually spent 2 years probably professionally looking at YouTube channels and vetting them and negotiating with them to sign them and all types of shit. And I spent an inordinate amount of time looking at YouTube channels. I can tell you a couple of things. If you have a channel that does creepypastas or what was the other one? God damn it. A card channel, which monetizes very well to see
a what channel? A card?
Card channel, anything car related. Or toy channels. Yeah. There is a weird underlying amount of toy channels out there where fucking assholes pick toys up, especially if you can exploit your kids. And put kids on there and have your own children play with the toys. 150 million views a month. You know?
Insane. Just to play with toys, to open a toy package and play with the toy.
Yeah, Gravity Wind, YouTube, or YT, yeah, you can have a shout out. There's a shout out. It's me reading your comment. Kyle, Slender is behind you. Let him fucking kill me, for Christ's sake. Kyle, have you seen Chef? All right, I'm gonna go blow my brains out.
No, we watched Shaft in film class in
Chef. Chef.
Oh.
Not John Favreau in blackface fighting crime. You're talking about Shaft. We're talking about Chef, which is a forgettable film. Yeah, I watched Jungle Book. Great CGI, great voice acting. Just get that Mowgli kid out of there. Jesus Christ, how's that have a 95% on Rotten Tomatoes? Or a 90%?
95? Holy.
All of you who think that movie warrants a 95% and I am quibbling over 5%, because I would say it deserves like an 85.
Yeah.
Quibbling over 5%. 5% I'd shave off for that kid's performance. He was fucking atrocious.
Yeah, he took me out of it a little bit. He did take me out.
If anybody's gonna jump down my throat because he's a kid actor, I get it. He's a kid, all right. You know, no offense to children, but as an actor, you could have found a better kid who acts. Haley Joel Osment. Somebody should have just walked a fucking Academy Award. Like, in The Sixth Sense, if you watch that scene in The Sixth Sense where Bruce Willis is sitting there and he plays that game with Haley Joel Osment where it's like, take a step towards me if it's truth, take a step back if it's false. And he's like trying to gain the kid's confidence. Somebody should have walked a fucking Academy Award out to that kid.
Yeah.
Right in that fucking scene. Let alone the I See Dead People shit. It was incredible.
Yeah.
Acting. Or Dakota Fanning. They're like little mini people. Like 7 years old. Like incredible acting. Kyle, have you ever had sex? Why did my eye went straight to that. And someone wrote, fuck.
You saw sex.
Well, I would hope my girlfriend could answer that question. You know.
I hope
Now
so.
I don't want her to talk about it at all. What are we talking about? Yeah, I've had sex. I'm like 20. Fuck, I just forgot how old I am. I'm 28. I'm almost 29 years old. Jesus.
There's a
Christ.
friend of mine. I'm not going to mention name. Well, actually,
But let me insult your friend just indirectly for a second here. If I hadn't had sex by 29 and I didn't have either some religious thing about it, yeah, I would start to fucking worry about my progress as a fucking human, dude. Okay, guys, I'm sorry, but you should have sex by this age. Maybe you're waiting for marriage. Maybe I might tell you this. You might want to fuck the person who you're gonna marry, because that's gonna be the only person you're gonna fuck for the rest of your life. You might want to know if, I don't know, everything works down there.
to them, it's not going to be bad. It's never going to be bad.
Yeah, because they don't know what they're talking about. Because they have no experience at all. Of course, they're gonna sit there with a false sense of like confidence. I had a friend who like wanted to like wait till marriage, and I just wanted to be like, dude, if it's a religious thing, okay, 100%. If it's any other reason, guys, I don't get it. I don't get it. It doesn't make any sense, you know? It's like me like not wanting to train to be a boxer and then stepping into professional boxing ring and going, you know what? I've never done it before, but fuck it. My first time, I'll get it right. No, it's gonna go south real bad.
Yep.
And be left with a lingering sense of disappointment after a really long build. You know? Or pretty much anything any sexual activity Damien goes through at all. We got 10 minutes, buddy.
Great. I guess I'll find another baby.
I'm creeped out already. I'm gonna answer some more questions in the stream here. Okay. Somebody wrote, "What is happening? I just got here."
Oh, you've been missing out.
I really gotta wonder what people think when they fucking roll in here and I'm like mid-tangent rant. Fucking government! Okay. Do you know the band The Contortionist? No.
Oh, fuck yeah. They're balling.
Paulin, alright, I'll leave this to you. Damien, talk about The Contortionist. I'm gonna get up for a moment, ladies and gentlemen, and walk away so I don't make fun of anybody. I'll be back in a minute.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, The Contortionists are a great band. They used to be super heavy. Now they're kind of on drugs and making whatever kind of music they want.
It's shit!
But I've seen them twice in concert. Very powerful live, very fucking like on their A game. So if you want to see a good band live, check out The Contortionist! Thank you.
That was terrible. I think that band will literally change its name now. To avoid any any correlation with you. Kyle, when will you make new videos? I don't know. Probably every week I'm making one on this channel. You guys don't know this yet. The Film Theorist channel, Frame by Frame. It's a series I make about the craft of filmmaking. You can go there and watch that. I do that we're ramping up production now, so it'll be twice a month. It takes about 3 weeks to make those videos. And then, yeah, we do one video every Thursday here, 12 p.m. Then we do a live stream Tuesdays, 6 p.m. This is all Pacific Standard Time. And then starting tomorrow, I know I promised this last time, but tomorrow I am going to upload one of our previous live streams. Marrying your best friend eliminates divorce rates by 70%. That sounds like a made-up statistic.
Thanks for the facts, Jack.
For all of us who have best friends who are the same sex as us, that poses a bit of a problem if we're heterosexuals. But thanks for letting us know that. What do you think about E3? I don't know. I'm really not that into video games. I just make fun of them a lot. That's my... Actually, I do love a few games dearly. Mass Effect, The Witcher, Diablo 1 and 2, barely 3. Now no woman will ever want to have sex with me after saying this. The Warhammer RPG games, I actually really fucking enjoyed.
You played that in college a lot, didn't you?
Yeah, Michael and I did. Yeah. That's that feeling of shame.
Yeah, response. Yeah, that was definitely a shameful tone.
Yeah, you know all about shame. Thanks for letting me know. And then Resident Evil. I was a big fan of Resident Evil. Silent Hill. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, some games, but I'm not. I had a friend of mine who used to go out and buy every game when it came out, man, religiously, and he'd play games like 14 hours a day. I don't have the fucking time to do it. You know, I work 12, 13-hour day just because it takes me so long to get work done, I think is why I work so long. But what happened to your main channel 12 at the time, Kyle? Jesus. Can I just get a blanket answer to this all the time? It's gone. 5 years ago. I burped. It's gone.
5 years ago? It hasn't been 5 years.
It was about 5 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Mm-hmm. Stay alive, Ruben. Who the fuck is Ruben? Who the fuck is Ruben?
Oh, baby wants food. Here you go, baby.
What are your thoughts on asexuals? Damien? Want to take that one?
On asexuals? I mean, I think no. One of my cousins said she was pansexual. That's different. I mean,
you don't know what asexual is, do you?
Asexual means they're not attracted to anyone, right?
Yeah, and my thoughts are they're fucking missing out a lot.
They can't help it. It's the brain. The brain says, no, I don't want any love from anyone. Not physical love, right?
I wouldn't contemplate suicide except for like that. Well, actually, you know what? You know, they're probably extremely proficient people who get a lot done.
Yeah.
Mine isn't just clouded with like dicks and tits. It's just like, streamline of thought. And that's it. Has Damien had sex?
No, not at all. I've had several girlfriends and we never did the deed.
Beards, huh? They were your beards.
My what? Beards?
You don't know what a beard is?
I know what a...
Okay. So let me break this down a little bit. You guys probably know this. There are gay YouTubers who had and probably continue to have fake girlfriends on YouTube to keep up an image of being heterosexuals, and out of fear of losing, probably portions of their audiences that hate or discriminate against homosexuality. Why young children would have deep-seated hatred for homosexuals, I don't know. But, you know, my thought on it is, dude, be you. Go be gay. Be pansexual. Be asexual. Do whatever the fuck you want. Don't live a life letting society scare you into what it wants to do. So Damien, yes, that's a beard. Beard is when you have a, it could be, I think it's just for a closeted gay man who has a girlfriend, to keep up the appearance that he is heterosexual.
That's I don't understand why people, I mean, I don't know.
It's fear, man. It's fear. Wow. Somebody writes fucking queers. Wow, that's progressive.
Fucking queer!
That's really progressive. Kyle, remember the Garlocks? Yes, I do remember the Garlocks. That is from the Wikipedia, I think it's for Idiots episode. Funny story. Having that girl, who I only met once, sit in my, I think it was in my bedroom and make sex sounds while I, like, recorded her was one of the weirdest experiences. Yeah, if you ever watch that Wikipedia episode where Charlie goes off the deep end and thinks Wikipedia is real, he had some friend who came over and was in the video, and like there was one scene where she had to go, I needed sex sounds, so she went in the room and like made sex sounds, and like I guess I recorded her through the door. God, the embarrassment. I wonder if she ever goes back and looks at that and is just like,
I'm proud. I'm sure she's looking back and like, I'm proud I did that.
I think your brain probably blocked it out. Okay. What was I saying here? I had one last fucking thing. Oh, before we go, we got a few minutes left. What the fuck was I gonna say? Oh, tell everybody, Damien, about your experience this past Saturday. Can you tell us? You told me that you thought, because if you guys don't know, Damien has night terrors, and he thought that he heard the voice of a demon telling him some evil shit, and it really freaked him. So walk us through A to B to C, or A to Z. Cannot be an idiot. What happened that night? What was your experience with the paranormal?
All right, well, first, Friday night, I slept. I woke up startled. I thought I heard a voice calling me from the kitchen, so I got up running to the kitchen, and then I woke myself up realizing, okay, I was like in a sleep state. But the night you guys came over and we stayed the night, I woke up, panicked. What did I panic about? Oh, I thought you and my girlfriend were going to light the house on fire. So it was a warning to wake up and, like, I don't know, run out the door. And then I was so scared, I broke into a sweat and ended up vomiting everywhere. Well, in the bathroom. Because I was so scared, I made myself throw up. Never had an experience like that. Fucking bizarre. It was weird.
Somebody wrote he masturbated the whole time.
I masturbated the whole time?
Yeah, I guess that's what it was. Somebody wrote, who do you think is the hottest female YouTuber? Try answering that question with a girlfriend.
Yeah, that's kind of hard with a girlfriend.
Who is it, Damien? Who is it? By the way, the stream health says it's very low. Your fucking piece of shit internet's fucking everything up again.
God damn it!
No, there we go. Okay, it's better. Hottest YouTuber, Damien.
It's hard. I don't have a single one of like, oh, she's the hottest.
Do old school YouTubers who don't make shit anymore.
Old school YouTubers that don't make shit.
Mr. Fart.
Mr. Farts. Sniper Wolf's pretty, but she's not an old school YouTuber. Justine, I think, has always been like physically attractive. Like she has never aged, I feel like.
True.
After 10 years, like how the fuck is that even possible?
Yeah, she must be in her 30s, right?
I think so. Yeah. I'm crazy shit.
Who'd you say before that?
Sniper Wolf, the gamer girl.
Yeah, she looks like she's had a lot of surgery done, though.
True. Maybe, I don't know if she has a lot of makeup.
That's a bad thing. Most. Let's be honest.
True. We're in California. I think everyone's every person physically attractive is going to have something.
Yeah, if you can make yourself better, do it. I'd do it. If I could make myself 6'6", I would. I'd look hilarious because my body
would be.
I'd be totally out of proportion. I'd look like a fucking T-Rex. Fucking tiny little arms. Okay. It is time to end the stream. We'll do let's do a speed round of questions here.
As my baby tries to drive off.
I haven't looked at all at what you've been doing with that baby. I don't want to be interrogated about it at all. Nicole Arbor, hot to compensate. Nicole Arbor's a fucking human piece of trash.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Kyle, where's Virgin Camp Part 2? Oh yeah, there's such a...
I like how people remember that and want to know where Part 2 is at.
There's such a funny fucking bit in there with Charlie yelling about banana condoms, or something. And it is so fucking funny. How did you meet the game theorists? Matt actually worked at my old work, and I met him that way. Alright, let's see. Voices are... Everyone call Kyle's Skype account. You really want me to kill you with a tack hammer? Do you want me to do that? I'll do it. Okay. Let's see what else here. Will you ever play Don't Starve? No, it looks terrible. Kyle, what's your job? YouTube exclusively right now. Outlast 2, yeah, we need to play that. We need to get the fucking demo for that.
Yeah.
Do you like Metallica? Obviously. We've addressed that before, you imbecile! Do you guys watch Filthy Frank? Yeah. It's weird. It's weird, but I like it. Have you guys ever survived an earthquake? Yes. SpongeBob has sex with Damien? Okay.
Cute.
Does Damien love Donald Trump?
I most certainly do not. It's not
you know, if someone just cuts that knot out...
God damn it. Don't give him ideas! Shit.
Alright, and one last one. Let's see here. We're in the middle. We're in theory now. Jesus Christ. That's just nonsense. Are you guys really friends? Is the question.
It's like the beard thing, but with friends.
It's the what?
Didn't you call it the beard thing where you fake having a girlfriend, but I'm fake having a friend? That's what I'm saying. Never mind.
Just immediately make it somehow gay.
I'm not making it gay. I'm making it about a friendship, not gay friendship.
So you have fake friends?
I don't have fake friends.
Do you pay people to be your friends?
That would be... No. That would be hilarious, though.
You might need to get to it pretty soon here. Yeah, we're friends, begrudgingly. And most embarrassing moment, probably the last 1 hour and 3 minutes of content we've done. But don't worry, we're about to go film, so I'm sure that'll be the next most embarrassing thing.
Yeah.
Okay. I think that's it, guys. Any parting words, Damien?
Thanks for watching me beat up a baby for the past hour. It's been great.
You really say unfortunate things. Regularly. Alright. So yeah, guys. Make sure to go share our new videos if you want to help the channel out. If you want to get your questions featured in the next live stream, you can go to our Facebook fan page. It's just Pwnage Show on Facebook. Go there. You can leave questions there. We always kind of hit those up first and answer those questions in the live streams. And yeah, I think that is it. So keep an eye out this Thursday. We're going to be uploading another Joy Creation, right? I don't know why the fuck we called it Joy Chaos.
Stupid.
That's going up. And yeah, I think that's it. So next Tuesday, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Check us out. We'll be live streaming every week at that time. And starting this week, yeah, we're going to be uploading previous live streams up on Wednesdays so you guys can check out the shit that you didn't see. Love y'all. Hail Satan. We will see you guys next week. Right, Damon?
Yep.
Just shut up and end the fucking stream.